So 2024 is coming to a close, and there are 31 vehicles that will not be seeing 2025. Now, because there are 31 cars on this list, I'm going to be ripping through this list rather quickly because I want to fit them all in a timely fashion. So for various reasons, these makes and models have been canceled. Starting with number one, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Alfa Romeo says that this car is being canceled because it is either going to be all electric or a hybrid performance car in the future. But as of right now, there is no gas engine options for this car, and it is done. You will not get one for 2025. Also in the Alfa Romeo stable is the Stelvia Quadrifoglio. Same scenario, this car is out. There are no more gas engines for this one either. Now, the Audi A5 Coupe and Cabrio is also one that will not see 2025. This car is going 4-door only. No more 2-door options. So if you want a 2-door option, you're going to have to get a 2024 or older. The BMW X3 model will no longer be available because the SUV, which will be all electric, is going to be the iX3. No more gas-powered MX3s. The Bugatti Chiron is no longer going to be made in 2025. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This one doesn't faze me because, I mean, unless you're the rich of the rich spending millions on a car, none of us are going to be able to afford that anyway. The Chevrolet Camaro will not see 2025. This we already knew for a very long time was coming. Camaro sales have dropped. This one's out the door. Also in the Chevrolet stable, the Malibu will no longer be made after this year. Sales have been dropping quite a bit on this one as well. Moving on to some exotics. The Ferrari 812 GTS. Done for this year. Good looking car. Really like the sound of it too. It has a really good sound. Also known as the 812 Superfast. The Ferrari Roma Coupe also is not going to make it. This is, I don't know. It's an okay looking car to me. Not one of my favorites, but if you got $270,000 burning a hole in your pocket, go pick one up. The Ferrari SF90. This is a car, I don't know. It's just never really hit my radar. It's okay, I guess. Not a huge fan of it. It's a hypercar. Say what you will with it. It's okay. The Fisker Ocean. One that I'm going to be honest, never heard of. I mean, I've heard of Fisker. Never the Ocean model. Looks like an SUV, possibly all electric. I don't know. Yes, it is. It's all electric. But you're not going to see it after this year. The Infiniti Q50. Now I see a lot of these on the road, and it says that they will not be making them after 2024. So that is a confirmed cancellation. The Jaguar E-Pace SUV. I always thought this was kind of a good looking SUV. Unfortunately, their sales have dropped quite a bit, and Jaguar is going in a different direction. The E-Pace is done, along with the Jaguar F-Type. Another good looking car, never really sold too well. They've had their issues with it over the years, but looks like this is going to be the last one for them. Also with the Jaguar, the I-Pace. I-Pace is done, the all-electric I-Pace. Never saw a single one of them on the road. Jaguar, another one. Jaguar's got a lot on this list. The XE is also done. They say this is an underrated compact luxury sedan. Probably is. I think in some ways Jaguar is underrated. Other ways they get the reputation for a reason. But this one, 592 horsepower V8. That's a pretty impressive performance car. Also the Jaguar XF, done. And moving on to one that I see a lot on the road. The Jeep Gladiator with a manual transmission. No more manuals will be available in the Jeep Gladiator for 2025. Only 8-speed automatics. Kind of sucks because that's kind of what Jeeps were renowned for, having the ability to be purchased in a manual. Lamborghini Huracan is done. There is going to be another replacing it, so 2024 is the last year for that. Maserati has a couple on the list as well. The Ghibli is off. I hope I pronounced that right. That is done for 2024. The Maserati Levante SUV, as well as the Quadriport. So those are done. No more Maseratis. The Mitsubishi Mirage, the little tiny subcompact car. I think it used to be the cheapest car you could buy in America. No longer going to be available. The Mini Clubman. This is another one that I do see quite a bit on the road in my area, but for 2024, it will be the last year. Now, here's one that might surprise you. This is a car that has not changed a bit since 2009. The Nissan GT-R. I honestly, if I saw one from 2009 and one from 2019, couldn't tell them apart. But doesn't matter, they're done with. Now this one kind of surprised me, the Nissan Titan, the truck that I see everywhere. But apparently it says it sold fewer than 20,000 Titans in 2023, so they're going to be discontinuing it for 2025. The Porsche 718 Boxster / Cayman, at least in Europe. There is no more Boxster Caymans. They will no longer meet the general safety regulation of the European Union. So that's interesting. The Ram 1500 Classic. It says the Ram is obviously going to still be sold, but the Classic model won't be. And stick with the Rams, the TRX will not be returning, but we already knew that. TRX is out and being replaced with the RHO. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on the RHO. They say it's a good truck, but it's no TRX. I'll buy a used TRX if I was doing that. The Toyota Supra 4-cylinder will no longer be available. Good news is the 6-cylinder model will be sticking around, but if you are interested in getting a 4-cylinder model, you are out of luck. Toyota Venza. This isn't something that's very exciting, but you know, it's done. It had quite a bit of sales, but they've been dropping over the past year. And that one rounds out our 31 cars that will not be making it to 2025. Let me know if you have any of these cars or had the desire to get one next year. Leave it down in the comments, hit that like button and subscribe button on your way out. And I'll see you in the next upload.